I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. With that, let's get up to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. For the call, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come into this one 0-6 on the year, and really it's sort of just been one thing after another.
Coupled with they don't start very fast. The first quarter's really been an issue for them. They've got to learn to get out of the gates quicker in order to try and win some games.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Bengals, and leading them is the same man that's led them since 2011. Their second leading passer in franchise history, and that's Andy Dalton. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Right there, 54, right there, 54
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Allen in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
And Dalton to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. They'll be led out by their second-year quarterback, leading rusher amongst QBs in 2018, Lamar Jackson.
And you and I both know that any win is week.
Ready? Get the flag. I'm coming for you. You mine. Go, go. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On second down, it's Grant. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And they're a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Thomas has got it. Complete. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And now a look at the offense for Jacksonville.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Check, 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 check. Mike, up, go. 57's Mike. That's the pass. Short. Mike 57. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Hey, check Mike 56.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Looking long for 10. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it. This is Procise. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. C.J. Procise, his 1st touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine at the beginning of it.
Hands up! Lead! Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, defense. Hands up!
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense.
While the Bengals struggled in 2018, running back over 1,100 yards.
Hands up! 318! 54! You must be dreaming. Hands up!
Throwing on second down. Dalton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2, and he's going to go down again. Josh Allen getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Here's Matt Weil now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. On the return, Jackson. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field, sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. On 1st down, Grant, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a 1st down as well. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensive starters, here they are for Cincinnati. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
57's the mic. I got one. 57's the mic.
Jackson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Gator. 18 Gator. Here we go.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All day. All day.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Dalton under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Josh Allen, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Here's Matt Wild now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Kill, kill, kill. Bang, 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 bang. Off, off. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Yup, yup. Go, we got this, we got this. 57's the mic. 57. Let it go.
Here's Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He don't know no better. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Here we go. 70 ending. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Yeah,
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Corey Grant hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Lambo on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here we go with a player's spotlight, and we shine that spotlight on Andy Dalton. And boy, Charles, they have to find a way to just get him some time to breathe back there. He's been pressured throughout this game.
And I'll bet in his mind he's thinking the focus shouldn't be on how many times I've gone down.
You need team. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Switch.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And that's complete. It's Green here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Dalton with a give here to Mixon.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make this.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down. We're going
starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Here's Matt Weil now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. He's doing what he's capable.
One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Double. So Mike's number 1, Mike's number 1.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, it's Grant, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Troy Nicholas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Lambeau to add on the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. All right, here now a look at A.J. Green. With them losing here in the second quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to
Right there.
He runs.
Dalton off play action. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Dalton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown.
Let's go. 10, touchdown. In your face. Go. Here we go. Check him, Ross. Check the call. Check the call. Here we go.
On first down, Grant. And some space here. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Corey Grant with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again,
and again.
Sir, I'll take it.
Lambo on for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's A.J. Green as he gets set to go again on offense. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been...
Mike 54. Come to our world. We want it. Come up.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Here's Matt Weil now. He's been terrific so far. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Here's Jackson. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's been in a pretty good groove. They actually have more yards on the ground than through the air, but both have been good.
Ready, 60 yards. Stop your whining. Yup. Motion. Kill.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Grant. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 44, Jackson. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Lucky. That's it.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Here we go.
Still 1st down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. He don't want it. Why? Get wide. 57's the mic. All day, dog. Mike's 57.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Check squeeze. Check hot route. Hot. Smoke. Here we go. Shut up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Tighten up.
Jackson will throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Here I come. Yeah. Here I come. Short.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. For that, let's see if they decide.
Lambeau to add on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And now...
Come on, baby. Let's go. Right there. Hands up. 54 Mike. Yeah. Hands up.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an alley to run. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line, 75. You got to have a little extra in there. So
on for the point after is Randy Bullock. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Well, a couple of good division battles coming up in primetime this weekend, starting tonight with Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Cowboys from AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Then tomorrow...
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 1. Mike 1.
On first down, Grant. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's checking. Come on. Crash. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I got him.
Here's Jackson to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch one. We got to get the first.
Here's Grant. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36.
10. No. Motion.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Check 37. Yo, I got you, baby. I got you. Zoom. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Pick the edge. Come on, trot.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He gets it to Thomas. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Got you, boy. Go. He's coming. We got double up. Mike.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Lambeau on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see.
Hands up! VAT! 54! Mike, 54! I'm scared!
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mixon with a first down carry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Right there, 54 Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Dalton here from the gun. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Here we go.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And now it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dalton finding Green complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach,
Let's go! 10, touchdown! Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Hey! Let flow, let flow. 29 is the mic.
a carry by Henderson to start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Switch. Yes, yes. Motion. 1, 2, 6. Here we go, here we go. 57's the mic.
From the 35 on second down, Jackson, and Thomas has it. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Say, go. Say. 57. Mike, 57. Watch the screen. Watch. 57's the mic. Watch it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, open man is Hill. He's got it. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
To throw is Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Tackles. 57. Mike 57. Ain't no such thing as a loss.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
50, up, go. 57's the mic. Hey, the mic. 57's the mic. Here we go, here we go.
2nd down, it's Henderson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball.
We're going to shut y'all down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Set, hey, go. All day, every day, any day. Yes.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Darrell Henderson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one.
They've been pretty dominant.
Lambeau on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Slam.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He's got Green. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Matt Wild now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. Pressure comes, and the Jags block it. It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember. And they will wind up taking over with control of the football outside the 10 at the 12-yard line.
So when I look at the scoreboard and realize they just blocked a punt with that type of a lead, how much of that was a called punt block or how much of it was a breakdown, you think, by the team punting the ball?
You got to think a breakdown, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think someone just didn't fulfill their assignment and end up now in even worse position.
And now you can start.
Check 13. Check any weapon. Check 24. Check 24. Go. Move. That's it. On the ball. On the ball.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
There we go. Run it, run it. Mike 29. Know your job. Hayward, Hayward. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I got you, son. Go, go. Got you, son. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No. Check. Crunch, crunch. Crunch. Back, back, back.
Jackson operating from the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Me, I got this. Bravo.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson, that's caught. It's Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
Lambo to add on the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them in plus territory. 2 plays later, out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes.
Ladies, 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. Kill.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Now Dalton. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here's Matt Wild now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we...
Let's go. Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey. Set, go. We got four down, 4 down. 12's mine, 12's mine.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers.
One's the mic. Watch one. Watch out. Focus, defense, focus.
Again, it's Henderson.
Go, go. It's run. It's run.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
57. Mike, 57. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Ball trot. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Reset. Mike 1. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Henderson going to run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Don't be scared of it. Watch out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
57's Mike.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.